Wow, what a bad game week. Triple captain once again for the second time this season. A major failure. Um, Game week 26, 67 points. Arsenal a complete disaster. Virgil van Dijk saved my game week with a 17 pointer. Other than that, it's just plain up bad and boring. Mbemo with a 6 pointer. Ismail Assar disappointed. Anderson produced what he always does, 4 or 5 points. An update on the ranking. I'm ranked 24 now in the world. Just crossed 1,700 points. Um, and my game week rank is actually not that horrible, but it was a red arrow from 18 to 24. Still really good rank, so can't be disappointed. But you know how you can get greedy quite fast. This is my team. Currently as it stands, 2.7 million in the bank, four free transfers, and actually looking pretty solid for the next game week, to be honest. What I'm contemplating and is that um, I was thinking about going Tarkowski to Hill, um, but I think I might just roll now. This is how the team would look if I did go Tarkowski to Hill. So my reason of thought was that um, Hill seems pretty nailed. He's an amazing enabler. Um, it would give me 4.2 millions in the bank. It would allow me for some sort of creative Salah move down the line. Um, but I think I'm gonna if we look at the team against pre the Hill transfer, I think I'm gonna uh, roll. But I do also want to give my thoughts on. I don't think Timber is as nailed now as as he was before these last two games. Performance-wise, an absolute disaster, unfortunately. Ben White has been performing pretty well, um, and he isn't injured. So I'm a I'm a bit worried about Timber's minutes going into this run now. But Arsenal do blank in 31, so even um, I mean for me he's a keep until 31, of course, unless he's benched already next week. But just my quick thoughts on Timber. Um, so Tarkowski to Hill is really the only transfer I'm contemplating. I know a lot of people have asked me, what about Palmer? Um, and no, um, I mean I'm more than happy with Enzo home against Burnley. Um, Also because the underlying stats for Palmer versus Enzo uh, is quite even. Of course, if you exclude the uh, uh, penalties. Um, and I don't think Palmer is worth a transfer in now for the home game against uh, Burnley. Just simply seems too aggressive to my style. If we take a look at how I could line up, um, it would be something like this. Triple Arsenal defense, of course, against, unless we hear anything about um, Timber being benched. Um, Virgil away against Forest, I think, is a great fixture. Let's see if Forest can um, can have that new manager bounce. Uh, you never know, but on the paper, it's a very solid game week and matchup. Joachim Andersen away against Sunderland. Sunderland's been really strong at home, so not an easy fixture. And Andersen is also the only one I'm contemplating whether I should start or not. The rest is pretty much set. Enzo home against Burnley, great. Mbemo and Fernandes away against Everton. Not the smoothest and easiest fixture, but pretty solid. Ismail Assar home against Wolves, of course. Haaland and Thiago on top. Haaland as the captain, unless we get some news about his injury. Captain pretty set on Haaland. Also thought a bit about Enzo. Also thought a bit about Thiago and Fernandes, but if Haaland starts, it's gonna be Haaland. This is the other way I could line up. All the same, but Andersen subbed out and Krupi in. I think I don't know. I think it's 50-50. I mean, it all depends on the predicted lineups. I really need Krupi to be predicted to start, of course, to play him, because he's probably won't get any more than 60 to 70 minutes, and Andersen is nailed for 90 minutes. So a pretty boring game week for me, I think. Seems like no transfers, and if I do transfer, then it's Tarkowski to Hill. Other than that, it's just pretty boring. Some decent matchups, and not as exciting as it might turn out to be next game week, where I know I'm gonna use some transfers. Just my quick thoughts. Ranked 24 in the world. Boring game week coming up. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching.